with beating Florida. I appreciate Duke, I appreciate the way he's playing, and but our whole focus and attention is beating Florida.
Also, this game typically is a senior day game, and maybe it's a South Alabama, and you're way up on a chance to get some of those guys who maybe were just on the practice squad and never got to play for a long time. But since those guys don't have the opportunity, do you regret that? I mean, that's unfortunate that, you know, guys who maybe were down the depth chart a little bit won't get the chance. This is an SEC game. It might be close at the end.
You know, everybody in our team has a role, and they perform that role to the best of their ability, whether it may be playing or whether it may be on the service team, whether it may be an energetic guy. Those guys feel good about what we're doing. One team, one heartbeat, so that stuff doesn't matter.
Ed, over here in the middle, just as you know, someone in the coaching profession who presumably can empathize with other coaches, opposing coaches, do you feel at all for what McElwain's dealing with, where he needs to win the East, and instead of playing in the swamp, he's in Death Valley on senior day?
No.
I mean, do you think that the way it played out might cause coaches to want to have more input on how it plays out in the future?
I think Joe did a tremendous job. I think our administration handled just the way it ought to be handled.
Back on the left, Coach. First time for an early kickoff, will you change, or how would you change the schedule this week?
We're gonna be ready to go. We're just gonna adjust the things that we do. Just get up a little bit early. We have our meetings. We have our same meetings on Friday. Do the things that we normally do on Friday night. Get up early, just be a little bit more fired up earlier during the day. That's it.
And Tre'Davious has had some issues returning punts the past couple of weeks. Any thought to making a change there?
Yeah, we'll look at some things this week. Obviously, we believe in him, and he made a mistake, and I think he's still going to be our returner, but we're going to be ready to have to put somebody else in if he doesn't perform. But I do believe he's going to bounce back. He's a competitor.
Coach, you mentioned, we talked about senior day a little bit earlier, but you've had a couple years with these guys, but they, you know, a lot of key seniors on this team who took over. How much does this class mean to you personally?
Yeah, well, I've only been here 2 years, and so I've relied on these guys, all these guys. I mean, you know, we took over. These guys stood up and said, "Hey, this is what we're going to do, and we're going to play, and we're going to listen to this coach. He's our coach now, and we're going to do the things that we need to do." We change practice schedules, we change everything. Being early, practicing fast, and they bought into it. And some people lead by example, some people lead by talking. All these guys have done a tremendous job. The one thing I'll say about this football team, especially the leaders, they've done everything we've asked them to do so far.
Coach, a lot of fans are getting excited about the potential of playing in the Sugar Bowl if you win your last 2 games. Is that motivational? Something you can mention to the team?
Florida, noon, Saturday. That's all I can think about, man.
Coach, the first couple of weeks you had those Monday practices open. You've had them closed the last couple
Yeah.
of weeks. Just wondering why that is.
Putting in secret plans I don't want y'all to know about.
Do you need more time with the guys without us watching? I mean, you know,
Say that
do
again.
you just need more time with the guys without us watching?
No, we really don't. There was a lot of, on Monday, there's a lot of things that we're advanced. I mean, our coaches, so proud of them, and the way they work, they rested, ready to go. We come in Monday, we put in some stuff, some game plan stuff, you know, and we just didn't want that stuff out on whatever you call it, you know, on them little phone things.
The Twitter.
Yeah.
Facebook.
And it's senior day, some places around the country, these draft eligible juniors who they know are
Yeah.
going to leave, they honor them as well.
Yeah.
Y'all do anything like that, like with someone like Leonard?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the tradition here if we do that or not. I don't know that. Have we done that in the past? If we do it and they won't do it, that's fine. I don't think we do it.
What do you know about that group? There's a few draft eligible juniors obviously on this
Well,
team.
I know we'll recruit them. I know I'm gonna continue to recruit those guys. Nobody has told me anything, but I've been around long enough to know that, you know, most of them I've made that decision already. Most of them are maybe 75, 80% could be salvaged, just like Kendall Beckwood and Davis White was last year, but I know this is the time to be able to recruit them, because I know once that the last game is played, and once they sign a contract, so this is the time to recruit those guys.
Coach Van Alen only throws the ball 16 times in the game, and yet it seemed like you guys